वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं.
Viewers, Sandeep Singh, who is on the screen, is a young filmmaker, very close to Sushant Singh Rajput. And he was there on 14th. Sandeep, thank you for joining me. Where were you on the 14th?
Arnab, absolutely.
Hi, Sandeep. Where were you on the 14th of June?
Arnab, I was at home because of Corona and this thing. And as soon as I heard the news, I got a call from Mahesh Shetty. And he said he's coming to pick me up. And we both were just shocked. We still were, it was around 2:15 or 2 o'clock.
Okay.
And immediately he came below my building because we stay very close by. And we were shocked. We were still thinking it's not true. And we straight went to his house. And once we went there, it was media outside the gate. And when we tried entering the building and we went inside, there were police who stopped us and they did not allow us to enter the flat because there was meeting.
When did you meet Sushant last?
The entire police was inside the house.
When did you meet Sushant last?
Few months back, maybe, because Mahesh Shetty and me had gone to his Lonavala house.
So you'd not met him for
together,
months?
And we all were there. We were discussing about the film.
You'd not met him for months?
He was not in touch with any of us. Yeah.
Why?
He was not in touch with
Why?
us. Neither Mahesh. That I have no idea. Arnab. I wish I could answer that. And I feel very sad that we were not in touch for last few months. And I don't know the reason, but
then why were you called first?
In touch
Who
with
called
us.
you
Neither
first?
Mahesh Shetty, neither me.
Why were you called first if you were not in touch with him?
No, it was when we heard. No, when we got the news, Mahesh Shetty and I are the closest friend to him. In fact,
but how can you say you're a closest friend if you've not been in touch with him for months?
When Sushant and I used to touch. See, it's not about the closest friend. We share a relationship of 10 years. We have spent time together. We have gone out together. We have gone for holidays. We have discussed film. Before he entered film industry, we were together. So it's a long relationship. But since last few months, we were not in touch at all, Arnab.
Okay. Tell me one thing, Sandeep. Do you know anything about the party that happened which Disha attended on the 9th of June, on the day she died? Who all were at the party? Do you have any information on it?
Not at all. Not at all, Arnab. Actually, to be very honest, I don't know whether there was a party at his place on the 9th or
not at his place. At a party which Disha attended.
I don't think there was a party at Disha's house. That's what the article said. There was a party at Disha's house, and there were close friends, her school friends and her college friends were there at her Malad residence. That's her boyfriend's Malad residence.
Did you know Disha?
So there were not much people. That's what the article said. Of course, I knew Disha very well because I have made.
Do you believe she killed herself?
Managing Aishwarya Rai Bachchan that time. I still don't, because she was a very happy-go-lucky girl, and I can't believe that she actually, that's what the article said, she jumped from the floor. And I still can't believe, because I met her just before a month ago in my office, because I'm starting another film and her two actors are there in my film. So she was a very happy girl, in fact.
Right. How well did you know Rhea Chakrabarti?
I have never met her in my life. And since the time, I think personally to be Arnab, because of you, the nation is awake and now they have started. And I think because of you, the inquiry will start with CBI also. Thanks for that. Because from the family, from all our friends, we thank Republic and you.
Thank you.
To come forward and do this.
What do you think
of you, it has taken, absolutely. Because
what do you think of the fact that at 9:30 in the morning, on the day he died, he gave a missed call to a family member. Do you really think someone who was killing himself would give a missed call to a family member?
I don't think so, Arnab. Because
I don't think so either.
The Sushant which I know and Mahesh Shetty knows, yeah, absolutely. And I'm with you on that completely. Because he is not the guy who will do what has happened to him. He is a very, very happy guy. He has always spoken about movies, his dreams. I come from Patna, I am from Bihar. We used to always discuss how two Biharis will rule the industry. And he had long dreams. If you see in last 5-6 years, he's done Sonchiriya, Bhomkesh Bakshi, Chichore, a different kind of Kedarnath, different kind of films. And he was a very clear person. He knew what he wanted. At the peak of his career in Pavitra Rishta, he left Pavitra Rishta and waited without doing anything. He waited for 3 years to get a chance.
But Sandeep, you say that you were not in touch with him for 10 months and you are one of his 2 closest friends. Did you ever try to contact him or his family in this period? Did it not worry to you that you had not spoken to him for 10 months?
Actually, we were in touch through SMS, Arnab, to be very
When was
honest.
the last message?
That's when we had planned after Lonavala. I don't remember that, but we were, because we were always in touch, because he used to like my mother's mutton curry, so I used to always go to his place with my home food, and we used to plan.
You say that, I don't, one thing I just want to clarify, Sandeep, don't take it otherwise, but you say that you don't think he committed suicide. So why was it that till last month, you said that we all go through ups and downs, I have also been under depression, पर ये गलत रास्ता चुना उसने. Why did you say उसने गलत रास्ता चुना and now you're telling me on the channel that you don't believe he killed himself? But you said your public statements were that he killed himself. Now you are saying you don't think he killed himself.
We still can't believe that actually that has happened, Arnab.
What was the condition in which you found him, Sandeep, when you went on the 14th of June? What was the condition in which you found Sushant?
Yeah. I'll tell you as soon as we reached, in about 10 minutes, Sushant's body was carried by a police person to a stretcher, and Mahesh Shetty and we were standing.
How tall was the room? When I saw the pictures, yesterday. I saw that the distance between the bed and the roof would not have been much more than 6 feet.
And the roof was not very much.
Sushant was a tall guy, right? He was over 6 feet. So how can he use a flimsy green scarf and a room with a very narrow height to commit suicide? Wasn't it strange? Did you go into the room? Wasn't it a low height?
That's what we all are wondering.
Wasn't it a very low height when you entered the room?
By the time I reached
No, you were in the room. I was not. No. Wasn't it a very low height?
I did not.
You entered the room?
It was a low height. It's not very high. It's not very high.
You entered the room?
It's not very high. I did not enter the room.
Then if you didn't enter the room, how do you know it was a low height? You just said.
Because I saw the room from outside, Arnab.
From outside, how can you get a sense of how high the roof was?
I saw the room from outside.
So, no. If you're outside, how do you know?
No, because
how do you know how high the room was? Have you been to that room before?
Just outside the room.
No, outside the room. So you were outside the room.
Outside the room, yeah. The police were inside the room. We were outside the room.
Why were 2 ambulances called?
Just when
you
the body
told
was
some media portals that I don't know how to explain, but we had to take Sushant down, take him to the ambulance and then Cooper Hospital for the post-mortem. Why were 2 ambulances called? Who handled the body? Why were 2 ambulances called?
No, not at all. The police had called the ambulance, and there were only 1 ambulance. It's all there in the media. And it was only 1 ambulance. Let me clear that, as I was there. And the body was taken by the police. And when
why were 2 ambulances called?
We asked police, where is the
one body?
No, there was
why
1
2
ambulance. There was no 2 ambulances.
You say 1 ambulance.
Arnab, there was only 1 ambulance.
You say 1 ambulance. Was that you've been to that house before, Sandeep? Was that his room? Ambulance. Was that his room in which he is said to have killed himself?
Yeah, that was Sush. I don't know whether. That was his room. Where
I'm not sure if that was his room.
You may be not sure, but
no, it looks like a, is it the master bedroom of the flat? It doesn't look large enough to be the master bedroom of the flat.
No, it was a master bedroom. It was a master bedroom.
That was a master bedroom.
Yeah, Arnab.
Where was his phone? Where are the other things where he received these calls, etc.? Where is it?
But obviously the police had entered much before than when we entered, and so all police? Everything must have been taken by the police. You know.
Everything is taken by the police. Did you see his face? Did you see his neck?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Did you see his neck?
No.
You looked
no,
at, you
no, we did not, because the body came, it was wrapped completely.
So the ligature mark.
No, we did not.
No, they are all saying it to us.
Because
it's a
the body
ligature
came
mark.
down straight.
Now, given the dragging abrasion on the neck, and the nature of the ligature mark,
yeah,
experts say is not suicide.
Okay.
It could also be post-mortem suspension, staged hanging.
The post-mortem report is already out, and what the experts are saying, I think we need to really think and know what is the truth. And I think very soon we will come to know.
No, then why did you say it's a suicide? Then now you're saying what is the truth?
Arnab, because you
from listening to you, thank you for your compliments. I'm just doing my job. Listening to you, I'm not sure about the suicide angle at all. I don't think any of my viewers are sure. I have with me also Ishkaran Bhandari. What do you make of all the information coming out of this? Ishkaran Bhandari is on the call tonight. Ishkaran?
Sir?
Ishkaran? Is it adding up, Ishkaran?
Am I audible?
Is it adding up, Ishkaran? We are listening to Sandeep. Is it adding up? Here's someone who was there when his...
Not believe it's a case of suicide. And if he made that statement, why did the police in 15 minutes say it's a case of suicide? This is an extremely important development, Arnab, which you are having on your channel. If his closest friend says it is not a case of suicide, and Mumbai police in 15 minutes case it's a case of suicide, then this stinks to high heavens. It
did the police talk to you? Did they record your statement, Sandeep, now?
They have not taken my statement as of now, Arnab.
I can't believe this.
They have called me,
I can't, viewers, believe this. I don't know what the Mumbai police is doing, Ishkaran, anymore.
They have spoken to me. They have taken all the detail from me.
No, you see, Sandeep, listen, there's a lawyer with you and a journalist on the program. You can say anything to the police unless it is a signed statement signed by you, stamped by the police. It has no applicability.
So Arnab, that's what I want to tell you. They have spoken to me in detail. I'm sorry?
They did not take your statement in writing. They did not take your statement in writing.
They have very smartly not taken any statement from him in writing. He's saying on the program, I'm not sure it's suicide. If he puts that as a written statement, the Home Minister cannot go around tom-tomming it's a suicide.
Yes,
that's why they are not recording his statement. I have no trust in the Mumbai police.
Arnab, this is shocking. How do you not take on record the statement of his closest friend? That's what Mumbai police has to do at the very basic level. Whatever statement Mr. Sandeep Singh wants to make, that is his choice.
Sandeep, one question to you. You say you're very close to him, but you didn't talk to him. No. Allow me. Excuse me. You say you're very close to him, but you didn't talk to him for many months. And now you're saying that, you can't blame Aditya Chopra, can't blame Karan Johar, can't blame big producers. Now the fact of the matter is the person you call your closest friend, and this is my last question to you, so give me a clear reply. The person you call your closest friend was boycotted, and there was a cartel that worked against him. As his closest friend, are you not aware of that?
See, Arnab, whenever I met Sushant, he used to always tell me he wants to go do organic farming. He wants to leave the industry. And he said,
I am not talking about organic farming. I am asking you, why would a super super duper talented actor want to leave the industry. And you know, you say you are from Bihar. I have someone else from Bihar today on my program, the Subrashta. She's from Bihar. And you know how tough it is for talent to rise. And I want her to also come in. Why would one of the most gifted actors to descend on Bollywood want to leave the industry and do organic farming? Obviously, he had been a coterie, had strangulated him professionally. Did you not know about that? Why are you going around giving a clean chit to the same Bollywood lobby? Once Ishkaran wants to say something, I'll get Subrashta. Yeah.
I'm not giving clean chit to anybody. I'm not capable of that, Arnab, that I have to give a clean chit to anybody.
I want to ask a question. Sandeep, somebody who struggled so much, followed a fitness routine, got success, did you not find it surprising that his first love was acting? That is why he took risk, even though he was a very brilliant person who had cleared all these exams. So what was frustrating him so much? What was blocking him so much? What was choking him so much that he wanted to leave the entire industry and go? That question is vital in this case.
Yeah. Yeah, and you, Sandeep, listen. Sandeep, listen to me. Sandeep, I want to tell you one thing. If you feel I'm putting